Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to first begin by saying thank you so much to anybody who has supported me in any way. I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button. We're coming on today to do our Earth sign element video, and we're just going to get a weekly energy update. I have already shuffled the cards and I'm ready to get started. So before we begin, I would just like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill it with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I ask the universe that this message is clear for earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and this is meant to resonate with sun, moon, and rising. Let's go ahead and get started. What is going on with my earth signs this week? We have the 7 of Cups, the Mother of Swords. Let's make sure those show up clear. What's going on with my earth signs? I'm going to take all 3. The Father of Pentacles. Some things going on with jobs, I feel like. 6 of Wands. The Son of Cups, and we're going to get one more card. Can I have one more card for my earth signs? The 10 of Wands is the overall outcome. All right, earth signs. So we have this week, your energy is a little bit off. I feel like you have some kind of decision that you want to make, and this decision's been weighing on you heavy. It's something for somebody that has to do with work. For others of you, this may be in regards to relationships or maybe a place that you're living, but I feel like this has to do with work, with Pentacles, and you are trying to make a decision on if this job aligns with you or if you are ready to move forward to different situations and different things. If this is not in regards to work, then you are making a decision about a relationship or about something. I feel like you literally have been going back and forth about this for some time now, and it's been causing you anxiety and depression and grief and anger and frustration. Your emotions are all over the place because this decision is a big one. It's something that's going to affect your life. If it's a job, you know, if you don't work, obviously you're not going to make money and you might have bills to pay, where everybody has bills to pay. Or if this is a relationship, you know, you don't want to walk away because you love that person or that person really loves you, and you don't know if you give up too soon, will this crumble in your face, or is this a relationship you're supposed to stick out and work towards it? I feel like the Queen of Swords came out because you know your truth and you honestly know this decision, but it's more of you are indecisive because you don't want to make the decision that you know you have to make. You know what it is that would align with your truth and what it is that you want to do and what it is that you truly and honestly need to do, but you are afraid. And so it's time for you to align with your truth. And this week I kind of feel like you're debating how to do that. How do you remove yourself from the situation and do what aligns with your truth, but without causing so much chaos and havoc, without creating such an uproar in your life? There's the Queen of Swords is also representing somebody that is sick of playing it safe. They're sick of not really aligning with their truth. They're tired of the relationship, or they're tired of this job, but it's been around for so long that, you know, or it's not been around for so long, but you feel kind of stuck. That's what I feel. The Queen of Swords is representing a stuck. You're stuck in a place that you know is not aligned with your truth, but you do not know what steps to take to get aligned with your truth and what you need to do to better yourself. Your advice for this week is the Father of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. And so your literal advice for the week is to gain control of your life, to be the King of Pentacles, and to speak what it is that you want into existence, and to speak what it is that you want into your life, and to honestly transform your life and make these decisions to release the things that no longer serve you, so that your reality reflects your truth more. The universe and your higher self, your spirit guides, angels, and mentors are using me to tell you that it is time for you to walk differently, to behave differently, and to do something differently than you've done before, because I feel like the 7 of Cups energy is an energy that has been around you before. Maybe it wasn't the same exact situation, or with the same exact person or the same exact job, but you've been in jobs before that you were unhappy with, or you've been in relationships before that you were unhappy with. And so you know what it looks like, you know your truth, you know how to get aligned with it, but for some reason you're stuck because you don't want to create havoc. I feel I'm reading for a person that kind of is wanting to avoid conflict, or a group of people that are trying to avoid conflict in the best way possible, or trying to avoid hurting anyone, but you're hurting yourself by avoiding doing this. So your advice is to literally transform, to do something different, and to gain control of your reality, to gain control of your life, and to make decisions that are aligned with your truth and what it is that you want your life to be a reflection of. And who doesn't want their life to be a reflection of their truth? If your life is a reflection of your truth, then you're happy and you are able to be yourself, and you don't feel so much pressure to try to adapt and try to settle or try to maneuver so that this thing can fit into your life. Nobody wants that, and that's just the truth. The Son of Cups is here. This is a very emotional time for you. I feel like earth signs are really, really, really in their head and in their emotions, and they're really trying to maneuver in a healthy way. This is the Knight of Cups in traditional cards. And it's basically saying that you're trying to gain clarity and you're trying to move towards emotional fulfillment and happiness, but at the same time, you're so stuck in your head and thinking of worst case scenarios and thinking of how hard it is to make this change, and you're avoiding leaping. You're literally staying stagnant out of fear of failure or fear of being unhappy, but you're staying unhappy right now because the truth of the matter is whatever this situation is isn't making you happy. It's not giving you clarity, and it's not bringing you fulfillment. And so this week, I feel like you're trying to get yourself out of that space and trying to get yourself out of the fear of being unhappy or the fear of failure, because you're realizing what I just said. You are unhappy with the way things are right now. So wouldn't it be easier if you were to just take this leap of faith or follow what is aligned with your truth and fail? Because then at least you know you tried. And if you're unhappy, you know that you at least tried, rather than stay unhappy permanently to deal with this job. Like, either way, if you're afraid of being unhappy, you're unhappy right now. So you really wouldn't be losing anything. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from this situation, from letting it go. 10 of Wands is your outcome for this week, guys. I feel like you have been carrying so many burdens and so much frustration and so much anger and fears of lack and poverty and fears of being alone and codependency. You're fighting a lot right now, earth signs. You really are. But the truth of the matter is, this came out in your outcome position because it's time for you to now decide if you're going to keep carrying this weight or if you're ready to release it. If you want to do something different, or do you want to continue to feel empty, continue to feel alone, continue to feel afraid, continue to beat yourself up, continue to go back and forth on this issue that you honestly know the answer to. You know that the job isn't aligned with you. You know that the relationship isn't aligned with you, and that it brings you this 10 of Wands energy. Anything that brings you the 10 of Wands energy is something that needs to be released. It was a lesson, and it was just a stepping stone. It was never meant for it to be your permanent destination. So, you know, you have to be willing now this week to see the positives of what you can take from the situation, but know that the situation is over. It's not for you anymore. It's time for you to count your losses, and cut ties. It's time for you to walk away, loving and accepting everything that you have gained from this specific situation, but realizing and accepting that this is not for your highest good to continue to move down this path any longer. It's time for you to cut your ties. Literally, that's the word that keeps coming to me. Cut your ties. Phrase, I should say. Clarity for the 7 of Cups. Clarity. Ooh. Okay. We got 2 cards. Oh, wow. The 4 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. I love that. Clarity for the Mother of Swords. That's too many cards for me. The devil, of course, is trying to pop out. We'll see if he makes his appearance, because he definitely... Oh, Wheel of Fortune came out. Father of Pentacles. Clarity for the Father of Pentacles. The Temperance card. Clarity for the Six of Wands. Clarity for the Six of Wands. The Son of Pentacles. Clarity for the Moon card, and the Four of Cups came out to clarify the Son of Cups, and last but not least, Ten of Wands. We have 3 Knights out right now. Son of Swords and the Eight of Wands. All right, guys, so clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. I really feel like for somebody, this is really talking about a job. So once you make the decision to release the job, you already have something waiting for you. The Four of Wands is opportunities, and Six of Pentacles, like, if you leave this job and cut your losses and say, you know what, I'm done, I need to walk away, this doesn't serve me, it doesn't make me feel good, another job is going to come in, and it's going to be a job that aligns with your wants and aligns with your needs, and it also brings you money. You'll get the Six of Pentacles, which is balance and which is stability. So the job that you leave may not be fulfilling your needs anymore. Maybe it was. Take the lessons that you learned and know that there are new possibilities. For those of you that this is not applying to a job, this is just literally saying that new possibilities are awaiting, but it's only once you make the decision towards that. If you make the decision to stay stuck with this Ten of Wands energy, then that is exactly where you will be stuck. But if you make the decision to align with your truth, then boom, you walk right into the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You walk right into new opportunities. You walk right into balance, a balanced reality. And that's what we all honestly seek, to be balanced and to be grounded. But it feels like once you allow this Seven of Cups to fall and to just remove it, once you get clear on the decision that you've made and what it is that you want in your life and what it is that you do not want, right then and there, the possibilities are endless. They flow in. Once you release what no longer serves you, it allows what does serve you to come in. And it's just that simple. It's not that simple in reality to do these things, but overall, it is. You can just say that, you know, you can get clear on what it is that you want, but it's harder to act on it because change is scary, change is different, and change is new. The the Wheel of Fortune came out to clarify the Mother of Swords. I mean, it is the number 10 card, so 10, endings, new beginnings. You're closing out a cycle, and I feel like that's why this is being presented to you. I love that the owl's in the corner and that the Mother of Swords is an owl, but this is saying that you need to close out a cycle. The cycle is here to be closed out regardless of if you decide to or not. Like right now is the time where karma is working in your favor, so you can make the decision to do something new, to take a leap of faith that is better aligned with your truth, and close out the cycle of living a life that you do not like, or being around something, being in a relationship that isn't aligned with you, being in jobs that aren't aligned with you, being around friends that aren't aligned with you. Now is the time for you to make the decision to cut it out and move towards your truth, or to stay right there, because this cycle is ready to be closed out. The universe brought the Wheel of Fortune out. The cycle is ready to be closed out. It's time for you to start standing in your truth and living a life that is aligned with your truth. If you choose not to do so, then you will find yourself unhappy, sad, depressed, anxious, all of that. Still, the cycle won't go away because you haven't done anything differently. So close this cycle out and start speaking your truth and start living in your truth, and find jobs and people and situations and relationships that are aligned with your truth. And then you will never have to be unhappy a day in your life. Maybe things will happen. They always do. It's life. But you won't be feeling unhappy with your decisions because you will be acting in truth. And that's literally all that is asked of you. Clarifying your advice cards, which were the Father of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, we have the Son of Pentacles and the Temperance card. So it is time for you to bring balance into your reality. The universe has presented you with this situation. It's almost like an initiation process. It's like, look, your reality, the reality that you want, this transformation that you've been waiting for, these dreams that you've been having, this vision that you've seen so clearly for yourself, it's here. And it's waiting to come to you, but it's a matter of you balancing your reality, because the truth of the matter is, I actually just talked to my godmom about this, so this is a perfect story. She said she was sending the universe mixed signals. In one situation or 1 second, she's telling it that she wants this, but all of her other thoughts were counteracting the thing that she was asking for. And so the universe can't really bring in what you are saying that you want if you're still holding on to what you're claiming that you don't want. It's time for you to release and trust. I think that whoever I'm speaking to, this collective, has a very difficult time trusting and letting go of control. And so now is the time for you to actually trust and to bring balance into your life by letting go of control and trusting that the things are already in your energy field. They're waiting to be presented to you. This transformation, this change, these events, this new job, this new relationship, all of it is waiting to come into your field, but it can't, because you're asking for this, but you're still doing this. So you can't ask for something on this frequency while still holding on to this one. It's time for you to ground yourself and to get clear with what it is that you actually want, and to balance your life so that it reflects what it's saying that you actually want. If your mind is saying, I want a new job, I want to work for myself, I want a new house, I want a new boyfriend, I want my husband to have this image, and I want him to do this, and that, okay, then you can't keep that boyfriend that's doing the complete opposite of everything on your list. Or you can't keep that job that's not giving you the pay that you want, or giving you the fulfillment that you were seeking at this point in your life. You're counteracting what you're literally trying to manifest. It's time to release the control, to trust, and to do things differently. I'm not telling you to go and quit your job, but I am saying actively start seeking other jobs, like applying like crazy. If you're not in a position to just walk away from your job, then stay there so you can get your paychecks, but keep applying everywhere else, and make sure you're only applying to jobs that you feel align with you, who you are, and what you're actually seeking, because those jobs are coming in. And when they do, don't doubt it. Don't second guess. Just release that job that's holding you back and go. That's what your message is. Literally, that's super specific. But release that job and go. If you can't give 2-week notice because they need you to start the next day, sorry. Can't give 2-week notice. I have to go. It's time. If it's that relationship that you don't want to let go of, and you're like, oh, well, this person did this for me and that for me, and whatever the situation is, it's time. You have to cut your losses. You have to say thank you for everything you've done for me. I love you and I appreciate you, and I am still grateful that you were in my life and that you were a part of my journey, but I can't be right here right now. This isn't just what I want. If you keep sending mixed signals, then the confusion will never go away. And everybody hates to be in confusion. Trust me, I've been there. I get there. I let my doubts and my fears and my anger and anxiety control where I'm going to go and how I move. And then it just creates more confusion, doubt, anxiety. And then once I finally get what I thought that I wanted, it wasn't what I wanted. And that's because I didn't really get what I wanted. I got confusion because that's just what I've been asking for. That's what I've been presenting out into the universe. So it's time to sit down with yourself, earth signs, and really get clear. Really get clear on your vision, and really get clear on this cycle, and really get clear on your boundaries and on your truth, because then you're going to call in the things that are aligning with you. They're already right there. They really are. They're waiting for you to get clear and release this shit that you don't want, and just move. That's all that's happening. Like, really. The Sun of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups and the Moon card. So, guys, I said this is an emotional week for you. You're very emotionally attached to this, and for a lot of you, it's clogging up your intuition. It's clogging up your relationship with yourself, your feelings about yourself, and it's bringing you so many just conflicting doubts and just conflicting thoughts, pretty much. And so the moon card, it's time for you to dig deep and reflect on your emotions, and honestly to get clear on what it is that you want and what it is that will make you happy. Because with the Four of Cups here, I feel like you've been focusing on what makes you unhappy and on the unhappy aspects of everything. So you honestly haven't been focusing on the fact that you're manifesting this. Whatever Four of Cups is for you, whatever this sadness is, whatever this grief is, whatever this confusion and doubt and worry is, you're manifesting it because you haven't actually sat down and got clear on what it is that you want. And if you have sat down and gotten clear on what it is that you want, you haven't let go of what it is that you need to let go of. So even if you have to stay at the job, mentally know that you're just staying there to keep getting paychecks until you get your next job, and you're actively applying. You know that every single day when you get home and on lunch you're doing applications, and when you go home you're doing applications and you're interviewing. Like, know consciously, keep telling the universe, like, I'm attracting the job that I want. This job is being released as we speak. This is no longer my worry. This is no longer my concern. This is just a means to the next destination. This is just a vehicle to the next destination. I'm not attached to this. I'm done. I'm not going to allow this to ruin my mood because this is temporary. I know that I'm moving on from this. And once you do that and get clear on that and clear up your emotions and clear up this fog, your intuition starts to get clear. You start to remember who you are and get grounded again and get back to your happiness and find that spark that you've lost, because you've lost yourself, Earth signs. I feel like you've been so beaten down so much and so confused and so hurt and so stressed that you've lost sight of yourself and of your purpose. And you've lost sight. Maybe you haven't found your purpose yet, or you felt that you haven't. And that's because of all the confusion that you've constantly found yourself in. And now it is time for you to clear this up, because honestly, no books, no songs, no people, no nothing can clear this confusion up but you. I said no nothing. Nothing. Not no nothing. Nothing can clear this confusion up but you. And the sooner you make that decision and you realize that you're really in the driver's seat, the better off things will start to be for you, and the better you will feel, and the better your circumstances will be. Your life is about to start being a reflection of everything that you asked for. It already is, but I feel like it's taking a turn for the better because you're tired. Earth signs, you're tired of this. You're tired of your life being this, whatever it is right now. You're tired of being unhappy. You're tired of this 10 of Wands. You're tired of it. And even the outcome is the 8 of Wands and the Son of Swords. So I feel like you get some kind of awakening, some kind of shaking up, and you realize, like, I can't do this anymore. This 10 of Wands is not where I want to be. This is not the life that I want. This isn't even what I signed up for. This isn't why you come to the planet. We don't incarnate in these bodies in such powerful bodies with the most powerful tool, your mind. You don't incarnate to let that go to waste. You don't incarnate to be sad and depressed and anxious and nervous and stressed. You don't. You really don't. We incarnate to have a long, happy, and fulfilling life, and people are out there doing that. There are people that are in bliss and in happiness, and the only difference between you and them is that they made the decision to do so. They made the decision to work past the 3D conditions and to realize that they are spiritual beings having a human experience, and this is all temporary. We're gonna die one day, and all of this shit that we're worried about and that we're stressing about is gonna feel so small. It really is. In the spectrum of our entire lives, it's gonna feel so small. Those arguments, the jobs, all of that. Like, what is going to happen? And think about it this way. If you were to pass away tomorrow, or you were to find out that you were going to pass away tomorrow, what's the first thing you're going to do? Everybody lives like they were dying. Once you find that out, like, oh, I'm going to die, you're going to quit that job. You're going to break up with that boyfriend because you're going to realize, oh my goodness, I literally have 2 weeks left to live. I'm not going to work at this fucking job that I hate, and I'm not going to stay in this relationship that I don't like. You're going to have that kind of moment this week. Not a near-death experience, but I feel like you're just going to make the decision because something's going to happen. Either somebody's going to say some shit to you, or something's going to happen and it's going to be like that, and you're going to be I gotta move towards my truth. I have to do something differently. I have to live my life differently because I'm unhappy with the way things are. And this isn't what I want. This isn't what I signed up for. And it's time now for me to have a life and live a life that is aligned with who I am. It really is. We're gonna get a Rebel deck card or Rebel cards for you guys. I'm gonna pull 6 to go with each card that we've pulled today. And then I'm going to get a White Eagle Medicine card for you guys. And then we're going to pull an Oracle card. I'm giving you guys a lot this week because you need it. And I love you. Let's get a Rebel card for the 7 of Cups. Rebel card for the 7. Ooh, we got 2 for that. Wow. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. Guys, that's about you being indecisive. I feel like some of you guys have just been sleeping through life of trying to avoid making this decision. Your ego is keeping you stuck and confused. It's time. Let it go. It's time. You know the answer. For the Queen of Swords, we have, fuck, shit is about to get real. You need your people around you. Guys, you're closing out a cycle. This is a big deal. It really is. That's why it feels like such a big deal, because it is. You're making life changes. You really are. Father of Pentacles. Whoa, that was 3. We just need no more than 2. No more than 2. Okay, well, we got 3 again, so I'm just gonna take them. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. Everybody hug yourself. I love that. That's your advice. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Yeah, I said that. That Rebel deck is so harsh, but I love it. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Guys, these cards are in a harsh way saying everything I just said, but know that this is with love. It's not meant to hurt anyone's spirits, because we're all on this journey. Nobody's perfect. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 3 for this one too, and they're all purple. Get some fucking sleep. That's counterproductive. Stop sleeping so damn much. And this one says get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. I feel like that's just saying you're making this much more complicated than you need to. Like, you're keeping yourself stuck in the confusion. It's time for you to rest and stop trying to control everything. I said that though. I really did. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Control. This is all about controlling. Stop. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Guys, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just reading that card, I thought somebody needs to do like a social media detox, or maybe all of us need to do that, because I feel like in your free time when you're supposed to be meditating and doing like getting grounded and getting clarity and getting the answers that you need, you're spending it on your phone and spending it being disconnected. Phones are a form of avoidance, and they're so easy to get like fall in the trap. It's time to start using your free time wisely, guys. Really. Okay, Son of Cups. I'm going to take both of these. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. I think you need to apologize to yourself, guys. You've been neglecting your own truth. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. All of your guys' stuff is about control. I love that. And last but not least, the 10 of Wands. 4 came out for that. No way I'm taking 4 unless they come out again. Oh, just 1. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. I love that. All right, guys, we're going to get... oh, and I have a meditation card to pull for you also. We'll use that before we do our meditation. Guys, I want you to know that I love you so much. And if this message resonates, please do subscribe. I'm getting my message out right now because you guys know we do our meditation at the end. And I don't want to end it with talking so that you guys don't even get your message. So I love you. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Let's get our animal message. Earth sign message. Earth sign message. Earth sign message. Okay. The hawk in reverse. Let's see what this is talking about. Okay, there it goes. We'll read the upright version and the reverse. Hawk tells you to use its gift of keen sight and instincts to check your environment and lifestyle. Alternatively, it might be advising you to seek counsel, to ascertain the direction you need to take on your spiritual journey. Soar with the hawk to reach higher levels of consciousness, and from these heights you will find your path in life. Hawk's keen sight will sharpen your awareness. His ability to hover teaches you poise and balance. If he swoops and flies off in a particular direction, seek your vision there. Hawk reverse may mean that you are failing to see important matters clearly. Be keen-sighted about the smaller things in life that you may have overlooked. Consider your health and weight. You can't take off with Hawk if you're carrying too much baggage, which includes mental or emotional stress. Take care how you use Hawk's beaks and claws. Do not use your power or energy to damage people. Finally, Hawk tells you not to allow dullness of spirit to blight your life. Hawk can help you fly out of your own body on vision journeys to gather knowledge from the unseen world. This can awaken latent psychic abilities, but these should be used with humility and care. Do not fly so high above your fellow beings that you begin to feel superior. Self-awareness is the key. All right, guys, I love that. And then we're going to get our angel oracle message and our meditation will begin. This week we're meditating to attract positive energy frequency. I've been using positive energy a lot, but I feel like we all have kind of been in spaces where positive energy is much needed. Can I have an oracle card for my earth signs, please? Okay, we have two. Oh, wow. We have two, and I love this. New beginnings and victory. Oh, I love that so much. I said that the energy was surrounding you. All right, we're going to read new beginnings first and then victory. And new beginnings is the number 11. New beginnings. Courage, desire, initiation, and creativity. The spark of life from your divine father is igniting your imagination, stirring your creative genius, and instilling in you a strong desire to bring about change. Now's the perfect time for you to act upon your impulses and initiate new beginnings, especially those areas of your life that leave you presently dissatisfied. Trust your desire for change and ask the Divine Father to give you the courage to initiate it. Commit to your unique new ideas. Start writing that book you've been thinking about. Open that business you've been secretly desiring for so long, or break the ice in a new relationship with someone you've held back from. The Divine Father encourages you to act in confidence. All the elements for your success are in place. Don't hesitate, don't think, and don't play it safe. Take a leap of faith and commit fully to what you really want. Your Divine Father's message is go for it. You cannot fail. And then we have victory. I love this. That's so cool. Victory. Triumph, leadership, success, and accomplishment. Your divine helpers are present, bearing the good news that whatever you've been working on will succeed. The bad news? Well, there really isn't any bad news, but there is reality, which in your case suggests that you can fully enjoy your success only if you recognize that you didn't get where you are by yourself. This isn't to suggest that you must diminish your light or be falsely modest in your achievements, not by a long shot. You deserve to shine, so please do so. Your divine helpers simply remind you to be grateful and acknowledge the contributions of those who have helped you get where you are. This includes your spirit helpers and guides as well. One final word. With success comes the challenge of standing alone in your light. Of course, you've heard the saying, it's lonely at the top, but it doesn't have to be if you remember how you got there. Your divine helper's message is share the spotlight. I love that so much. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get our meditation music going. And I'm going to pull a meditation card for us. Okay. Okay. One meditation card for Earth signs. All right. Our meditation quote is, no matter how many excellent deeds you may have performed for 1,000 eons, such as generosity or making offerings to the Buddhas, they all perish in one fit of anger. All right, guys. That is deep. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. We're going to breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Breathing in love and light. Exhaling fear, control, and negativity. Breathing in love and light. Exhaling fear, negativity, worry, and doubt. Breathing in love and light. Exhaling fear, negativity, worry, and doubt. Trusting in the divine. Trusting in the plan. Breathing in peace because you know that you are accepted. You know that you are loved. You know that you are hope. You are courage. You are brave. You are strong. You are committed. You are unique. You are beautiful. You are strength. You are light. And you are love.